What's up, everybody? This is gotgarrett, and we are back with a brand new video, and we're playing some more Dream Daddy, and we're just taking off where the last place we left off, basically. And we woke up from a text from an unknown number, and we need to find out because we need to get to knowing these kind of things. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, BTW, smiley face. Craig, I already told you I was down to run, but to work out might be a little too extreme for me. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I checked my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. You know what? Let's go to the gym. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. Yeah, we gotta get the swole on. We got to get the gains, as people like to call it. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with the blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. Oh, Amanda's so sweet. All right, the neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirping, the grass is still wet with the dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front stretching. Of course, he spots me and waves enthusiastically. Oh, hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see ya. See ya, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay poised, dude. With your help, I am. Help! This is it. This is how I die. I'll be alright, dude. We'll ease you into it. What does that mean? Does that mean like I'm getting like, not picking the right things that, for him? I'm not too sure. We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. Oh. Yeah, high fives and finger guns. All of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Jesus. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be walking. So I know we are on treadmills, yes, and those over there are ellipticals. Very good, yes, ergato. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs. Hey, they might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. Gotta get the muscle, yes. I watch as a dude in muscle tee flexes a muscle.
Wait, what?
I watched as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't even know existed on a machine. I think was once used to process a grain into flour. Okay. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skull with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, praying to some sort of pain god. Yeah. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Oh no, Craig is turning up to the speed. I better do the same. Yeah, we gotta crank up the notch a little bit. How long have you been doing this buff thing? A couple years now. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Yeah. Oh, I coach my twin softballs teams. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I tried to live my life as close to Jimmy Buffett's song. Yep, I don't even have to read the rest. Pick that one. The goal is to live with as few worries as I can muster. The lost shaker of salt was a metaphor. A metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt onto something. I'm not too sure. We're jogging now. Oh God, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How's he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Oh my God, he is really bumping up the speed again. I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. Yeah! If you want to get it going, do a keg stand. Just be safe. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me post-keg stand with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out the frat party with the fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis, yeah, that's what I thought it was. So we're running out of the frat party with the fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day, he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge, you. Ha ha ha! They never did, and they never will. And they never will. That's what I just said, Garrett. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? I'm telling you, I'm not fit for this working out thing. Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will hurt later. Yeah, it probably will.
Oh, man.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventures here. You sure? Yeah, all right. Well, here, I bought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. Yeah. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's got all the good vegetable stuff in it. Yeah, the stuff that will make you strong, make you get going. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes, down the hatch. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. So, wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood. If treadmills aren't your speed, no pun intended, bro. Ha! Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. because everything is hurting. It's the good stuff. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally, man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. You gotta work on the dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh God, I'm so old. Ugh. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. Oh my God. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Oh my God, what did I do? I arrive at Amanda's school and check it in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. This music is nice. Oh my goodness. Check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, what was it, room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? What is this guy? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for the meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me out or not? Up those stairs and to the left, can't miss them. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low rent generated way is standing, fully reading to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Oh. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be gotgarrett. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega lends me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. All right, where were we now? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Selniger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. I don't know why I'm holding my hand up, because I was like about to answer that question myself. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crooks of his elbows to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately gets up and makes a break for the door. Whoa. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on the page 194 in your textbook. Nobody listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please call me Hugo. Oh, like Hugo from Lost. Yes, I'm already loving this guy. I don't normally do these improvements parent/teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'm normally chalk this up to seniorities, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up.
We just moved.
Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of the town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Oh.
Yeah, yes. Did you ever catch that ride? He's like, just read the book yourself, idiot. Yes, they do catch the ride. Oh, kawaii, arigato. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school, and I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. That's not the good stuff. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I'll pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. Ooh, this music is nice. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossip about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time. Who's Mario Batali? I mean, I know Mario Balotelli, but I don't know about this guy. Okay, it was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall. Yeah, let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Singular. So get it right. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall then. Great conversation. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Yeah, hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. Like it. We approach the food court and elevate our options. There's greasy restaurants after greasy restaurants, and my heart burns just looking at the menu. Nobody looks happy to be here. Jeez. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? Yeah, some nachos sounds good. She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. Yes, we gotta get all the nachos with the cheese and jalapenos and the good stuff on it. It's the good stuff. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic, impossible stone teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. That's how you know it's the best. When you got all those combinations put in one, that's the best kind of nachos.
Whoa.
These are bad. These are very bad, but also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Can you explain the memes to me? I don't know what it is. She pulls out. I don't know. I was about to think of some kind of meme to talk about, but yeah. Which meme? All memes.
Aww.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. That is complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. And then you start doing the joke and you just ruin the whole thing. And what's worse than that is that movies and TVs and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and it isn't funny. So stop it. Oh shit, what up?
Ugh.
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? I want to go to that goth store. What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets, and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. You talking about Hot Topic or something? That's what it sounds like. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Are you talking about the throw up speech? Amanda. Speech. All right, I'll do it for you if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you. Thank you for all joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Shamadas had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Oh God. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them almost starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh, hey, chain wallets. Yes, and what we've been fighting for since the 70s and 80s. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I tried to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Pursued the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for a hot deal. You know what, let's look at the ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by an existential fear. If there's only one #1 dad, then why are there so many #1 dad mugs? Oh no, we went too far! This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not the number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? That's a good answer. Or that's a good question. That's what I meant to say. I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to the bored-looking cashier with pink hair. Hey, I got pink hair. Wait, hold up. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I brought this online, the website said the blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it's clearly a held trademark of Edward and Dressage. Do you want a coupon? Hold on. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon, dude. Will you leave it if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstrayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his little coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian inspired or Edward in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
No.
Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Huh.
Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up. Radiating hatred, I hand her a 20. So, what was the guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, it better be some butter pecan ice cream. Oh, we got some new music cranking up. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're haunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. Yes, you can't forget that. This isn't the episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them their damn ice roads. Let me use the EVP meter to try then communicate with these spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Oh, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're gonna die. That's because we're about to die, This is art. The episode's end and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. That's pretty good right there. Pet every dog. Dog tip number 53. You gotta remember that. Alright everybody, I think that's going to be the end of the video for the third video of Dream Daddy right here, but I am still enjoying this. We've met a new character now, Damien, I think that's his name, but he seems pretty cool. You know, we got to worry about Amanda. We can't let her be slipping on her grades, and we still got to find our Dream Daddy. When is it going to start spicing up? Because I need it start to get the spicing up going. But if you did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment right down below. Again, tell me what you think of the videos. I love talking to you. I love commenting and talking back to you and, you know, just discussing a few things. But I think this is going to be a piece from me. So, yeah. Thank you so much if you made it this far in the video. And now you get to see me do an amazing, or I think it's amazing, but it's a combat roll though. Woo! It's the best of the good combat rolls. Yeah. So, see you everybody.